I am just going to start off by saying, guys, thank you so much for 130 subscribers. I didn't think that I'd get here in the time that I did, in the fact that I was away for almost 2 months and I gained around 34 subscribers is just crazy. And yes, I really do apologize for being away for so long. I just was super busy with school, bar mitzvah planning. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's actually pretty interesting. And just so much going on in my life right now between sports, school, and just all that has just been going on for me. But now that some of that is over, I can finally start consistently uploading, or somewhat consistently uploading videos for you guys, because you guys are awesome. I mean, 130 subscribers is probably a lot more than I thought I would have in this short amount of time. And I just want to start things off for this video. If you didn't know, around a few weeks ago, I visited Dollywood in Tennessee, in Pidgeon Forge, Tennessee, to be more specifically, and I uploaded a few YouTube shorts of my visit, and I'm just going to say in the short run, Dollywood is an amazing theme park. Though I was incredibly disappointed that Lightning Rod was closed during my one and only visit, and I was just so disappointed of that fact, since I'm pretty sure it's going to be closed for the rest of the season, and just to warn any other coaster enthusiasts looking to go there, pretty soon, it is going to be closed. If you already didn't know, somewhere in September, Lightning Rod rolled back into the station. Luckily, no one was injured during this incident, but it has been closed indefinitely since that incident. Though there was really one good thing that came out of Lightning Rod being closed, and that I had more time to experience the other amazing coasters that Dollywood has to offer. And today, I'm going to be talking about Thunderhead. Thunderhead at Dollywood opened in 2004, and in my opinion, this is probably the second best ride at Dollywood. Though I didn't get to ride Lightning Rod, I can still tell that this is an amazing ride and an amazing 1-2 punch that Dollywood has with Thunderhead and Lightning Rod. Currently, Thunderhead is my number 2 coaster overall, and I made that decision just a few short days ago after I had time to analyze my thoughts. Though it was very close to number 3, and the old number 2, Superman the Ride, was very close to overtaking it. To start off this review, I am going to be talking about the presentation of Thunderhead, and the presentation of Thunderhead is just brilliant. The coaster is located on top of a hill. That means it gives an amazing view of the park that surrounds. The queue line for Thunderhead isn't really themed too much, but it is nice, having a little sign that says Thunderhead Mining Company. But something that really boosts Thunderhead's presentation, in my opinion, is the amazing station flyby. After the third turnaround on Thunderhead, you go right into the station, passing by all the guests waiting to ride, and it is just an amazing sensation. Thunderhead also has a lot of foliage growing around it, as it is a pretty old ride, so that will definitely boost its presentation score, in my opinion. I really like the presentation of Thunderhead, and it will definitely add to its final score. Now, let's start reviewing the coaster itself. Thunderhead has your classic GCI twister layout, crossing over and under itself up to 38 times. In my opinion, I think that is just crazy. To start off Thunderhead, you take a slow right turn into a helix that leads you into your first lift hill. This part of the ride only gives a tiny part of laterals, but then again, all it does is just to lead you into the first lift hill. Once you reach the top of the lift hill, you take your classic GCI twisting drop. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the GCI twisting drops. I think that it would be a lot better with just a straight drop, in my opinion. After the drop, you take a quick left-hand turn into your first turnaround, and the entrance into your first turnaround gives a great pop of floater airtime. But you have to be in the front to experience this airtime, as the back only gives a very weak pop of floater airtime. Then you round another turnaround, and again, the entrance into this turnaround also gives a great pop of floater airtime in the front row. Then you dive back down, going into probably the only straight airtime hill on the ride, which again gives some good floater airtime before going into a lateral filled turnaround. I was actually really caught off guard by this turnaround as it wasn't very banked and it did give a good amount of laterals. Though watch out, because this is probably the roughest part of the ride. Then you go into probably one of my favorite elements on the ride, which is the station flyby. You absolutely roar through this station and the entire thing shakes when you go through it, which I thought was a really cool sensation. It's also just an absolutely amazing visual, and I am just so happy Dollywood included this in their amazing coaster. Then comes the coaster's second half, and let me just tell you, this second half is absolutely insane. I tell you, this is one of the best paced coasters in the world. Remember when I told you how it was located on top of a hill? Well, it never loses speed because it just regains all of that speed again going back down the hill. Kind of similar to Lightning Rod. So at this point, you're getting airtime pop after airtime pop, lateral pop after lateral pop, and it is just insane. And the fact that I got a night ride on this also really just boosted my overall rankings of this ride. And Dollywood also fully retracked this ride just last year, so it is running smoother than ever for such an aggressive ride. And since you're pretty deep in the forest at this point, you can't see a thing when you have a night ride, so you're pretty much getting airtime completely randomly, and it was absolutely amazing. I highly encourage you to ride this ride at night, as this is a complete night ride. During the day is also great, but at night, this thing is a whole new beast. So then, after that amazing second half, you hit the brakes, ending your amazing ride. Thunderhead often gets overshadowed by the other amazing rides at Dollywood, such as Lightning Rod, Tennessee Tornado, and Wild Eagle. But I'm here today to tell you that do not sleep on Thunderhead, as this is an absolutely amazing ride. I rank Thunderhead over coasters such as Superman the Ride at Six Flags New England and Boulder Dash as Lake Compounce. That is just how good it is. I might come out with my personal top 10 soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. Overall, Dollywood is an absolutely amazing theme park, and I don't think it would be right for Dollywood to not have such an amazing coaster, and such an amazing supporting coaster, such as Thunderhead. Some people even put Thunderhead ahead of Lightning Rod, and though I haven't ridden Lightning Rod, I can definitely see their reasoning. But overall, do not sleep on Thunderhead, as I guarantee that you will have an amazing ride on this amazing attraction. And it looks like that is my review of Thunderhead. Thank you so much for watching, and again, thank you so much for 130 subscribers. I would not be here without you guys watching this video. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because now we are on the road to 200 subscribers, and if we can get there, that would just be incredible. Now, without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.